Greetings, Internet viewers. It's your old pal Oxleymations here again with another Oxleymations presentation. So for today's video, if it wasn't evidenced by the title, which should be right down over here below this chair, I'm taking a look at a new offering from Reese's. Yes. And for once, I think I'm actually right about on time with this. But recently, there's a pun there, but I don't think I'm good enough to make it. Anyway, they came out with a new Reese's cup, obviously, otherwise why would I be talking about that and why would I be making this video? But they decided to kind of delve over into a condiment that usually goes fairly well with peanut butter. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, well, let me just show you. The new Reese's PB&J. Now, there are two different kinds that you can get. There's grape and there's strawberry. I don't know if they're going to be sold individually or if they're only just going to be in these big bags, but I saw these at the store. I've been wanting to try them, and so I just took a chance and I grabbed the bag. So here it is. And I like this on the back. What's your jam? So like I said, it's the typical Reese's peanut butter cup. Well, I haven't said this part yet, but it's the typical Reese's peanut butter cup with apparently a layer of jelly that should be underneath the peanut butter puck. And yeah, that's the whole concept. Let's see. These are apparently snack size, and snack size, I'm going to guess, is just the normal size Reese's cup, individually wrapped, as it says right there. But that's not important to the video right now. What is important is that these are, let's see, the grape is artificially flavored, the milk chocolate and peanut butter with grape flavored filling, and for the strawberry, naturally flavored. Wait, why is the grape artificially flavored, but the strawberry is naturally flavored? Anyway, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. Does that mean that they used the other natural flavors to make it taste like strawberry, or it's strawberry enhanced with the other flavors? I've never thought these words, and I've never actually said these out loud, but now that I've said it, I'm curious if that's how it works. But again, that's not important to this video right here. Then there's milk chocolate and peanut butter with strawberry flavored filling. On the back, we have the Datos de Nutrition, or just the nutrition facts. Let's see, we'll start with the grape flavored one, see what that looks like. Nutrition facts are as follows. The varied servings per container, and the serving size should be 2 pieces or 31 grams. Don't mind the mowing outside. It's finally that time in the spring when people are starting to mow their lawns more frequently, and well, obviously I just had to be lucky enough that I decided to record this video when whichever neighbor that is decided, I need to mow my lawn. And so here we are. 2 pieces, 31 grams. And the amount of calories per your 2-piece 31-gram serving are 150. Let's see, 80 milligrams of sodium, no trans fats, which is apparently a good thing. Let's look for the sugars. Show me where your sugars are. Total sugars are 17 grams for a total of 32% of the full product, and that's for the grape ones. Let's take a look at the strawberry ones, because both sets of nutrition facts are right here. All right, so for the strawberry ones, same serving size, 2 pieces or 31 grams, the same amount of calories, 150. The cholesterol is still 5 milligrams. Sodium is still 80. The sugars, surprisingly, is also still 17 grams for a total of 32% of the product. All right, cool. So now that I've filled you all in on the details, the deets, as it were, let's go ahead and pop this thing open. My apologies to any headphone wearing users, but this is going to get loud for a second, so you've been warned. Now then, let's go ahead and grab... Oh, the snack size ones are the little ones that are like a trick-or-treat size. All right, so there's strawberry. And then there's grape. Set the bag on this chair over here. Best by January of 2026 for that one, and the same for the other one. Convenient that it doesn't say what day specifically in January of next year that's going to go off. All right, so here we have the strawberry PB&J cup. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the grape one. And I just realized this. Well, I shouldn't have just realized it, but the packaging actually has a theme to it. Green. Why in the hell did I say green? Purple for grape, and then this magenta for the strawberry. Are the J's on it? Yep, even the J is different. Magenta J for the strawberry, and the purple one for the grape. Had to emphasize purple because my brain is like, grape, green. No, those are not the right words. So anyway, here's the one for the grape. And if these didn't have the wrappers on them, you basically could not tell the difference. I only know which one's which because the strawberry has this weird little indentation on the top, whereas the grape does not. So here we go. Let's have our first taste of a strawberry peanut butter and jelly Reese's cup. Just gotta peel off that wrapper real quick. There. Hey, got it without having any of the chocolate stick to the wrapper. I am impressed with myself. Good job, me. So here we go. Throwing the jelly filling in there kind of throws off the amount of peanut butter, the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. But it's still pretty good. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't initially get hit with the strawberry flavor. It was immediately just the chocolate and peanut butter. And then the strawberry just kind of slowly smoothed its way in there. But overall, that is not bad. Dare I say, it's actually quite good. If you're a fan of strawberry jelly, that is. All right. With water to rinse that down. One thing to forewarn you guys about, though, the jelly, as it were, that layer on the bottom is a bit gooey. It's not quite the same level as caramel, however you want to say that, but it's pretty gooey. Really sticks to your teeth. All right, now for the grape, which surprisingly I also didn't have any of the chocolate stick to the wrapper. Another pat on the back for yours truly. That rarely happens for me. I don't know what it is. But without further delay, here we go. One moment. Sorry about that, folks. I half forgot that I had my lunch in the oven, which is like just right over there. Anyway, I'm not as big of a fan of the grape one, just because that artificial grape flavor I've never been a huge fan of artificial grape. Like in grape soda, I can tolerate it. But in, like, say, if you're having a grape Jolly Rancher, which is almost what it tastes like, mm-mm, no. I'm going to finish this because that's the way I am, but mm, yeah, I'm not digging that one. Especially because when the grape mixes with the sweetness of the peanut butter, it gets kind of an odd aftertaste. Mm. All right, so here's my ranking on them. The grape is a no-go. The strawberry, I would recommend the strawberry PB&J peanut butter cups, but they have got to do something about the flavor of the jelly or the grape in this one. There has to be a better way to replicate that to replicate the artificial grape flavor. But to have anyway, they got to fix the flavor. I don't know how they make artificial grape flavor, but they need to adjust that recipe for candy. Because unfortunately, for people like me, 90% of the time, artificial grape does not taste good. There are a few exceptions. Like I said, certain grape sodas I like. But like I said, also grape Jolly Ranchers and other candies with that specific flavor, no. Just take that away. But that's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. So with that, I'm going to wrap things up here by saying a hearty thank you to each and every single one of you out there watching. I do greatly and truly appreciate it. If you like what you've seen here today, you know the drill. Feel free to like and comment. Well, that car needs a tune-up. But like and comment, share my videos if you'd like. And with all of that out of the way, this is your old pal Oxleymations saying, viewers beware, and subscribe if you dare.